Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this January the 4th, 2026. I'm hoping everybody had a great Sunday out there so far, but it is a great Sunday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system here moving across the country. And like I said, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and we're going to continue to get the show on the road there, folks. And make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like the daily forecast update, and also like these videos as well, so that helps support my channel and also what I do in the weather department. So alrighty, let's go ahead and get the show on the road there, folks. You can see a little bit of activity up here across the areas of Newfoundland over toward New Brunswick, Maine, down toward New York State. We got more activity up here around the Dakotas, stretching over toward areas of northern Michigan through Wisconsin down toward Illinois to areas of West Virginia, Kentucky, all the way back into the portion of Texas, stretching down into the Baja region of California. You can see the subtropical jet starting to get a little more active. This here should continue to feed a little bit of moisture towards the east coast here later on tonight and Monday, but no precipitation expected at this time, just maybe some high clouds out of the system. See the system over here in the western U.S. from Montana down toward Colorado, back over toward California up to Washington, Oregon State and Idaho region. This activity will continue to pivot on off to the east, northeast, and affect areas over here in the Great Lakes region once again later on toward midweek time frame. Alrighty, now we're going to take a look at your local forecast, which is included in this forecast package, coming up in just a few minutes here. Should be downloading the image, and here we go. We're going to start off with your Monday forecast. We got some snow up here in portions of Maine, down toward Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York State over toward Lake Huron. Got freezing rain possible from that region as well, from Maine all the way to Pennsylvania, all the way to Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Superior. You've got some mixed precipitation there as well. More freezing rain and mixed precipitation through South Dakota. Then more mixed precipitation from Montana down to Colorado, Utah, Nevada, Arizona, California, Oregon, Washington State, and Idaho. Pockets of heavy snow in portions of Idaho, Washington, Oregon, California. You got some along the California Cascade Mountain there in California. You got a little bit of activity down in portion of Nevada. Got some critical fire weather over here in areas of Texas. Shower activity from southern Arizona, southern California, western California, Washington, Oregon State, and the coastal waters in the Pacific. Some activity along east coast of Florida, and also up for North Georgia, Tennessee, up to West Virginia, southern Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, portion of Illinois, and a little bit in portion in Iowa region as well. Otherwise, make there a high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Monday. Alright, let's move on to your Tuesday forecast. I'm going to let it roll out here in just a few minutes and take a look at it real quick. Alrighty, you can see a cold front stretching up here over area, low pressure up here, stretching all the way down to two areas of Texas. But anyway, we got some shower activity along the east coast of Florida, shower activity from North Georgia, Tennessee to West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, back to Illinois, also southern Arizona to California, southwestern California to northwestern California up to Washington, Oregon State. Got pockets of heavy snow in Washington, Oregon, Idaho region, and a little bit in Wyoming. Mixed precipitation also in that region from Washington, Oregon, Montana, Idaho, northern California, northern Nevada, Utah, portion of southern Wyoming, and much of portions of Colorado, that is. More mixed precipitation for eastern Montana through South Dakota, with some freezing rain there as well. More freezing rain and mixed precipitation from Minnesota, Wisconsin, Lake Huron, Lake Superior, Michigan, over toward Pennsylvania, New York State, over toward Maine, also Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts area, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Ottawa and Toronto, Canada areas as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Tuesday. Alright, let's move on to the current watch and warning advisory map you're locating across the nation. And it should roll out something like this here. Alright, we got some cold weather advisories up here in Maine, down in the portions of New Hampshire. Then we got winter weather advisory, winter storm warning stretching from northern Michigan to Wisconsin to Minnesota, North Dakota, pockets of it over here in areas of southern Nevada, portion of Utah, northern Colorado, western Wyoming, central Idaho, Also, we're here in portions of northeast areas of California. Got some winter storm warnings in the pink there as well on these Cascade Mountains of California. Northern California, winter storm watches also in effect for portions of Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State. High wind watches are in effect for portions of Montana and also southeastern areas of Wyoming. Got some dense fog advisories in North Dakota, portion of northeastern Montana. Got some special weather statements in portions of Oklahoma. One county with a wind advisory in areas of New Mexico. Special marine warnings off the coastal areas of California coastal areas, and we got some flood advisories in effect for portions of Southwest California and Central California. Some flood watches also there as well in Northern California. Small craft advisories is up here from Maine all the way down towards the Boston area, Southern California, Washington State, around the Hawaii chain island. Got some flood watches, flood advisory even for the southern area. We got a winter storm warning for the mountains in Hawaii. Also around the Alaska region, got small craft advisory, freeze and spray warning. Purple areas got some storm warnings. Inland, we have some areas of wind, cold weather advisory. Pink, winter storm warning. Red, blizzard warning. And we got some right along the southeastern areas of Alaska region with some winter storm warnings also. Alright, here's a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook. We only have a general thunderstorm for day 2, nothing for day 3. This is just day 2. General thunderstorm around San Francisco, Nevada, I can't get it out. Nevada, Salt Lake City, and over toward Grand Junction areas of Colorado. Alright, let's take a look at the winter weather outlooks over the next 4 to 7 days, and it should roll out something like this here in just a few minutes. We'll show you them graphics here. Okay, still waiting. Okay, you can see we have day 4. We have about a 10 to 30% chance of winter storm over northern Maine up into southeast Canada. And then we have about a 10 to about a 70% chance of winter precipitation in the area of southwestern Canada, Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, portion of Montana, Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, and portion of northern California. Day 5 pretty much from areas of New Mexico, Colorado, also Arizona, also up into portion of Utah, western Wyoming, Idaho, Washington, Oregon states as well. Then again over here in southwestern areas of Canada, back into Washington State. Then we have about 10 to 30% chance from areas of Nebraska all the way to southeast Canada, including Maine, Michigan region as well. And in day 7 we have about a 10 to about 50% chance of winter weather over northern Wisconsin, up here around Ottawa and Toronto, Canada, around Lake Erie and Lake Superior, stretching over to portions of Maine as well. Alright, let's move on down. The heavy snow risk up here for Montana, stretching down toward Wyoming. This is for heavy snow from around 1/6 to 1/10 time frame here. Then we got the 60 10-day temperature outlook. Here it is below normal across much of Alaska, above normal across the Hawaiian chain island, above normal temps across much of the U.S., near normal proportion of Texas to Florida to Georgia, Alabama, and areas of Louisiana and Mississippi. 6 to 10-day precipitation outlook. We got below normal precipitation from Washington State to California to Arizona to Texas to Louisiana to portion of Georgia, up toward Tennessee, back over towards areas of Nebraska. Near normal temp through the Dakotas to the Carolinas, portion of Florida, portion of Texas, all the way up towards Massachusetts, Connecticut, southern New York State. Then we got a little bit of heavy above normal precipitation across southern Texas, southern Florida, from Maine to northern New York State, northern Michigan, back over toward northern Minnesota. Alright, 8 to 14-day temperature outlook. Oh yeah, precipitation across Hawaiian chain island above normal and near to above normal across the Alaska region. Now, here's the temperature and precipitation, 8 to 14-day temps. Above normal temperature from Washington State to Texas to Louisiana, up toward areas of Wisconsin and Minnesota. Near near normal from portions of Louisiana to the Carolinas up to areas of Michigan, northern Wisconsin, also areas of New York State, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Connecticut region, and then from portions of Maine down in northern New Hampshire, Vermont, areas above normal, and then below normal from southeast Georgia into portions of Florida. Alright, Hawaiian Chain Island, above normal temps to the central and southeast, to the north below normal across much of the Alaska region, near normal, and above normal portions of the southeastern areas of Alaska. Alright, 3 to 4 day temperature outlook looking like this here. This is January 17th through the 30th, 2026. We got below normal temperature from Maine down to Pennsylvania to Iowa, back over to Montana. Then equal chances of above or below normal temperature from Virginia to portion of northern South Carolina to portion of areas of Oklahoma over to Washington State. And then above normal temp expected from Oregon State to California to Texas to much of the Carolinas. That's about from the I-20 corridor south. Look like the above normal temperatures, and down towards Florida, Hawaiian Chain Island above normal, and then much of Alaska above normal with equal chances to the southeast. Precipitation over the next 3 to 4 weeks during that same time frame. Below normal precipitation from Maine to northeast Pennsylvania, from the Carolinas, from South Carolina to Florida to areas of Texas. Below normal temp precipitation. Above normal precipitation for portions of West Virginia over toward Michigan, also over toward Wisconsin, down toward eastern Illinois, then again from Wyoming to Montana to over toward Washington and Idaho regions as well. Elsewhere, going to be equal chances to near normal precipitation elsewhere. Hawaiian Chain Island going to be slightly above normal, and much of the Alaska region going to be equal chances to slightly below normal to the south. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. Have a wonderful Sunday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.